Hey Limitless Nation, today you're in for a real treat. Today you get to learn directly from Dr. Shaun Tan. Dr. Shaun Tan is a competitive bodybuilder, fitness coach, medical doctor, and digital marketing expert. Dr. Shaun started his first online business in March of 2016 and has since built a thriving digital publishing business, going from zero to a high six-figure empire in record time. Now, Dr. Shaun has multiple companies with dozens of products titles underneath his belt. When not working on his thriving online business empire, Dr. Shaun Tan helps others achieve their dream physique while living a healthy lifestyle. In today's masterclass, you are going to learn directly from the one and only Dr. Shaun Tan. Let's dive into it.
Well, before you dive into today's masterclass session, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. It allows you to receive notification about every single time we have uploaded a new video and showing you how to live a limitless life. Now, if you want to dig deeper on what you need to do to hunt your future, make sure you watch the interview that I've done with Donna Vaughn at huntyourfuture.com. It will show you how you can hunt your future on every aspect of your being. Plus, you're going to receive tips and secrets on what you need to do to tackle your days on a regular basis. Now, let's dive into today's masterclass sessions.
Welcome.
Hi, happy to have you.
Is there anything about you that we missed in the bio that you'd like to share with the Limitless Nation?
Sure, but what most people don't know about me is that I'm also a doctor. I basically dropped my profession as a doctor and pursue my passion to live the limitless life of having my own freedom by doing what I love, which is creating my own freedom and helping others do the same as well.
Wow, that's amazing. So the way we at Limitless Nation have a tradition of is starting with a limitless quote. Do you have a quote or a mantra or saying, something that you tell yourself daily that you base your life off of?
Yes, I have a lot of quotes I live by. Basically, when I first started out, my quote is basically to take action. Basically, words may inspire, but action creates change. That's what I strongly believe, because I believe that action is what makes things work, and then action is the only thing that creates transformation. If you just talk is cheap, basically, but if you do nothing about it, nothing will change in your life. That's when I took the leap of faith and pursue my passion. And right now, what I can resonate to my current work is basically this quote: "You're so busy doubting yourself while so many others are intimidated by your potential." Because I'm struggling with breaking through right now, because I realize my business has hit the bottleneck and I need more self-confidence to break through the next barrier.
Basically, what you told me was take imperfect action, right?
Yes.
Consistently.
Yes, that's true.
And in taking imperfect action without really knowing the end result, and to get to the level of the success that you're at right now, what are some challenges or difficulties that you've had to overcome to get to the level of success to live that limitless life that you're living now?
All right. The biggest struggle that I have is like what I told you, drop my profession that I studied for, worked for the past 6 years, and to have the courage, I guess, to pursue something totally different from what I usually do, to start from scratch, start from zero. That is the hardest thing. Basically, to overcome fear.
Okay.
That's the key that creates the massive change in my life the past few years.
So the choice, to be honest with yourself, to move past fear.
Yes. Basically, you need to dig deep within yourself to know what your passion is, what you really care for. If you hate your job and then you just go to the 9 to 5 just to survive, I don't think that's living. That's actually dying slowly inside.
I couldn't agree more. Because you got to be honest with yourself. Otherwise, yes, you are dying, because inside you're a spiritual being to an extent, and you have to find something that makes you come alive, right?
Yep, I agree.
So in this quest to find something or to be that limitless individual that you strive for, was there a moment where everything changed for you, that you decided to go towards this?
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed the masterclass session so far. Before we get into the second half of the session itself, it is very crucial for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I really don't want you to miss out on another masterclass where I'm going to share with you what other expert celebrities, Fortune 5000 companies do to become successful and live a limitless life. So make sure you subscribe right now, and every single time we upload a new video, you will receive a notification bell. This allows you to enjoy the masterclass on the regular basis. So make sure you subscribe right now. Well, as you are ready, let's get into the second half of the masterclass session.
You can say the pure point is when I met my mentor, which is, if anyone asks me for advice, like how do I go to the next level, how do I do something different from what I do right now and reduce your rate of failure, is to get a good mentor, like how you did. So that's what happened to me. Like basically, I come to a space that I know nothing about, and I just pick up a few that I look up to. And what, for me, when I seek for my first mentor, his name is Edmund, basically friend of Henry. When they offered internship for his company, I jumped right in and worked for him close to nothing for 4 months. That's where I learned about digital marketing, all the email marketing stuff, copywriting, things that I have no idea of back then.
Okay. So you basically jumped with both feet right into the water.
Yes, just jump. Because if you don't, how can you fly unless you don't jump off the cliff, right?
Right.
So that's why I say it's overcoming fear and your limiting beliefs. Basically, it all begins with the mindset, because I actually study a lot of self-help while I was back, because a lot of people, they don't know where I come from. Basically, I was studying in Russia for 6 years as a medical student before I come back to Malaysia, where I'm based at. So for the 6 years of study, in my second year, I already had the intention to quit, but I have no idea what I want in life. Like, if I quit, then what? What should I do? Like, am I going to waste all the money that I spent for the study in the past 2 years? So I just stick with it. Actually, I kind of regret, but I sticking with it, because I wasted an additional 5 years just to graduate. So It takes a lot of time to realize what my passion is and what I really want. And when I found it, it clicks with me. I found it when I was having intern with Edmund, because during that period of time, I was figuring out that I was waiting for my placement in the hospital. So during that 6-month period where there's nothing to do, I went for the internship for 4 months. That's when I found the aha moment. Then I took the leap. Everything changes from then on.
Wow, that's amazing. So
yeah.
Everything changed when you took a leap of faith, shall we say, and just moved.
Yes, just move. Just do it. If you found it, if you find your passion, just go for it. Don't have second thought, because the human mind is funny. When you're comfortable at something, you get complacent and you refuse to change. Like, no matter what, you just want to stay at that place.
Right. Some people are too comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes.
So with you wanting to continually improve yourself and move forward, is there anything new that you're working on?
Yes. Most of, like I mentioned before, I'm a digital publisher, internet marketing. So most of the time we work behind the laptop. We don't do like face to face, like how I talk to you right now. Most of the top guys that make a lot of money, they don't do this. Don't do this Skype thing as well, or Zoom, for that matter. They just like to take it behind a computer and just work their ass off. But I've been doing that for years. I think it's great. Basically, that's why I want to get started, because I'm actually a really introvert person. So to get on a call like this also takes some courage. And I believe a lot of guys who have done this had the same feeling as well. So my mentor suggests me to have a breakthrough by getting myself out there. So I'm actually joining a public speaking course next weekend, just to brush up my public speaking skill and just to have the courage to speak on stage. Yeah, that's my next breakthrough, because I don't want to be hiding the computer for another 10 years, because I think the reason I'm hitting the bottleneck right now is because I don't have the courage to face my fear, which is speaking to you like this. Embarrassed of my Asian accent, stuff like that. Yeah, so I have to overcome all those kind of fear. That is what is going on for me right now.
Okay. On a side note, I think you're doing absolutely wonderful. I can hear you just fine. And I think it's commendable that you're wanting to improve your communication abilities and skills.
Yes, I fear speaking a lot, like a lot.
Don't be shy. Most people that I talk to, actually, there was a study done that says most people would rather die than speak in public in front of a group.
Yes,
That's
that
how much they
for
fear it.
20 years. Yeah, that's how much I fear it as well. Like, I guess the thing that makes me dare to speak to you like that is right now, like as of right now, is just stop focusing so much about yourself, like what people think about you, like you don't look good or you look stupid in front of camera, stuff like that. And if you just focus on delivering value to the audience, like people you speak of, even if you can just impact one person, I've done my job. Yeah, that's what I think.
I agree. Now, you talked about your mentor giving you this opportunity to do the work that you're doing. Did he give you any type of advice that has helped propel you further that you can share with the Limitless Nation listeners?
Yeah, one thing I learned is money loves speed, because of the way I see those my mentor does thing is like he does things real quick. Like if you have an idea, just go for it before someone else does. Like you don't wait for the moment, the right moment to do something. The moment you know there's something that works, something that resonates well with your business right now, just go for it. Don't wait till the next day. Like if you learn something from a seminar, a course, a workshop, and things like that, don't most people they just get the information. They don't take action, because like I mentioned before, transformation happens only when you take action. So there's no point getting so much information without acting on it. And one thing I learned from successful people I know, they are really fast action takers. That's one takeaway that I learned from them, and that's how I got started. Yeah.
Okay. Fast action.
Yeah, fast action no matter what. The moment the opportunity comes, just say yes. Like when you approach me, I just say yes. I don't even take the time to think like, oh shit, I'm gonna be on camera again. I'm gonna speak to someone that I don't know. What if others don't like me? Stuff like that. Just say yes, and everything will fall through.
With you being a successful individual who's living the limitless ideal life, what are some habits that you've picked up along the way that help you live this limitless life?
I would say the growth mindset.
Okay, so
Yeah,
always,
because
never be satisfied with where you are?
yes, always growing. Either you grow or you die. That's the thing, I believe.
Grow
Always
or die?
grow. Yeah, always focus on learning. Be a lifelong learner. Don't stop learning. Don't think that you know it all, because there's a lot of things you don't know. Yeah, that's what I believe. And
Absolutely.
are you speaking about the belief or the habit? By the way,
Habits. What are some? I asked. What is a habit that you have contributed to your success? What is a
alright.
habit that
So
contributes to your success?
growth mindset and focus. Then.
Okay.
Laser focus to what you do. Don't go all over the place like all the shiny object syndrome.
So do you
If
have
you do one thing, just go.
one thing and just go with it, right?
Yeah.
So do you have a resource or a book that you have utilized to help you with this growth mindset?
Sure. Okay, the very first book that changed my mindset and the way I think about fulfillment, happiness, life, and success is Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. Yeah, that changes my mindset before I pursuing other stuff. Sure, there are many other books such as Principles by Ray Dalio. After that, Business Wise and Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. Um, yeah, those books really help changing my mindset and what I think about business and organizing myself. Yeah.
Okay. And wow, those are good books. Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins, Think and Grow
Yeah,
Rich
this
by
book,
uh,
Napoleon Hill.
Napoleon Hill. I just was reading that book the other day. That is a very good one. And then what was the one by Ray Dalio?
Principles.
The Principles. That's right.
Yeah.
Principles. Okay. And that's a very good selection of books. I like those books. If you were to start all over again, like back from ground zero, would there be anything that you would have done differently to perhaps faster live the limitless life?
Yeah, I would start my business journey. Don't hesitate so much. Don't fear so much. Don't stay in the comfort zone for too much. Just act on it. Try new things because you are still young. Fail. If you don't fail, how are you going to know what you want in life? Because passion doesn't just drop on your lap like, oh, I just wait, and the passion just comes in. What I believe is I found my passion is by trying. Maybe you don't like it, maybe you like it, another thing, but if you don't try, you wouldn't know. So if I will, if I can change, turn back time and try again, I would start everything sooner, like in the 18s or stuff and things like that. Yeah.
So you're saying start early, fail fast, and continue moving forward.
Fail fast. Yeah, I couldn't say better.
Fast. Fall on your face, at least you're moving forward, or fall on your back, at least you can look up, you can get up, right?
Yeah. Agreed.
Yes. So basically you got to be always moving forward, and as you said, success loves speed. So you're always constantly moving forward and improving your mindset.
Yes. Always be improving.
So where can the Limitless Nation and our viewers and audience find the Mr. Shaun Tan?
You can reach me through Facebook. Just type in facebook.com /Shaun, YUSHAUN. Other social media platform will be Shaun923, all of them. Instagram. And my website, because I do a digital publishing business, basically what I do is private label rights. So I sell a lot of private label products. You can find them on abundanceprint.com, ABUNDANCE, Abundance Print, PRINT.
Could you spell that one more time, because I think the screen froze?
The website?
Yes, please. The website for our viewers.
Abundance, ABUNDANCE, print, PRINT.com. Abundanceprint.com. That's where I sell my PRR products.
Okay.
Got it?
Got it. Thank you. Well, it has been an absolute honor and privilege. Thank you, Shaun Tan, for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for interviewing.
I'm sure our listeners and the Limitless Nation has been inspired by your story of how you live your limitless life. I know I certainly have been. Until next time, this is Donovan saying, stay limitless.
Well, that's a wrap. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the word subscribe. And if you want to go deeper on learning on what you need to do to hunt your future, make sure you watch the interview that I've done with Donovan on what you need to do to hunt your future on every aspect of your being. This allows you to live a limitless life on every aspect of your life starting from today's forward. Plus, you are going to receive tips and tricks on what you need to do to tackle your day, tackle your challenges on every situation, every single time. So go ahead and download it right now, and until then, stay limitless forever.